Why are we both wives in rich families? But I had to marry a mute like you? You wanna die? I'll make it happen.
You shameless old hag, how dare you poison my big brother? We're sending her to prison right now.
I've been reborn. Turns out I'm the evil supporting woman in a romance novel, the rich family's eldest daughter-in-law. I was jealous because the heroine was fought over by her family's two best younger, while could only marry the mute older brother. I despised my mute husband and kept asking for trouble. For over 20 years, I've been trapped by my role in that book. I did so many things against my true nature. I listened to best friends' lies and spent every night chasing pleasure. I joined forces with my awful relatives, took the family fortune. I abused my mute husband and even tried to poison him. I did every evil thing imaginable. In the end, my husband turned his back. My brother-in-law sent me to prison. I died miserably in my cell. No way. Now that I've become self-aware, I'm not letting the evil role in the book control me anymore. Why would I give up a good life? What am I, an idiot? I'm going to be good to this mute husband, earn his trust, make him fall for me, and save my own neck. This novel's plot is way too powerful. A guy this handsome, with a body this good? Rich, handsome, and quiet. Isn't that my dream husband?
I must have been crazy to keep asking for trouble.
Morning, honey. You are my husband anyway, so calling you that should be fine, right?
Ma'am, your bestie is here again.
Lulu. Why didn't you wake me up for breakfast? Lulu. What are you doing here?
Even though Mr. Foster has a top-tier family background and looks, he's still just mute. Such a pity, he really can't compare to his two younger brothers. Lulu. Marrying Mr. Foster must be hard on you, right? She's clearly trying to get under my...
Serena Quinn, my best friend, stirs things up between Ethan Foster and me. Now it seems she must have fallen for Ethan Frost. Celine, why do you always come to my house and badmouth my husband, trying to drive a wedge between us? So what if he's mute? A mute is great. No fights when married to a mute. I should be grateful to marry into the Frost family. I couldn't be more thankful. Married life has been amazing.
No, this isn't right. Luna Shaw used to look bitter and mean all the time. How does she suddenly seem like a different person? Lulu, you're way too kind. You've been wronged, and you're still putting on a brave face. Tell me what's really on your mind. It's okay.
Stop. Auntie Zoe, I don't like people in my house badmouthing my husband. See her out. If she comes again, throw her out.
Yes, ma'am.
Lulu, you've got me wrong. Go on, Lulu, leave.
Sunny Lulu seems different now. No idea what she's up to. But I won't trust her that easily.
Ma'am, that's not right. Weren't you and your best friend really close? So why today?
I don't like people speaking ill of my husband. Don't let her in again.
Ma'am, you always listened to your best friend the most. Last time, you went to karaoke with her. When you got back, you complained that Mr. Ford was mute, unlike other husbands who could sing you love songs. The only time you ever cooked yourself, you ended up putting glass shards in Mr. Ford's food, saying since he couldn't talk anyway, he might as well not have a throat at all. And today, you actually threw her out.
Was I really that awful?
And before that, whenever your best friend made fun of you outside, you'd come back and take it out on Mr. Ford. First, you cut up his shirt to make him embarrass himself during a meeting. Right after you got married, you kicked him out of the master bedroom, saying it was disgusting to sleep with a mute, and you kept saying Mr. Ford was mute anyway. He'd never speak up when he was wronged, so people just bullied him without holding back. Mr. Fong only let it slide out of respect for the childhood engagement our grandfathers arranged. But that doesn't mean you can treat him like some enemy and mess with him.
Sure enough, only after being reborn and waking up, becoming a normal person, did I realize how awful the things I did were. I ended up so miserable. I really never treated Feng Yan like a human being. Auntie Zhang, I swear, from now on, Sang Lu, will never do those heartless things again. Honey. Why did you suddenly come downstairs? Are you thirsty? Here, have some water. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just lost my grip.
Vicious woman, what are you trying to do now?
Don't touch me.
It's because the old Sylvia song had no limits. Any little thing makes people think I'm trying to hurt Frank Frost. With a rich, handsome, mute husband who can't talk right in front of me, what do I have to complain about? Honey, were you making hand signs just now?
No matter what tricks you play, I won't trust you again.
I really didn't mean to. I just wanted to dry you off. Wasn't trying to rough you up. Or make sure you never have kids. The water was warm.
Hey, hey, hey!
Honey. You read at home all day. Don't you get bored? Honey, you're amazing. You can even understand books this hard. Reading alone is boring, right? Why don't we chat a little?
Chat? Taboo, sensitive word. And Madam blurted it out without a second thought. You know Mr. Frost can't speak. The servants at the Frost estate
Have all told to keep silent about that word.
talking is the biggest taboo of all.
No one's talked to you all this time. No one's talked to you. World must be pretty boring, right? Anyway, I'm your wife, so why don't we just chat?
What trying to do? What new trick is this?
Don't tell me he's mad because she said he was making hand signs just now. I'm sorry, honey. My immature behavior hurt you before, but please believe me. I'll change for sure. I'll never do those things again. If you don't believe me. Hey. Where is he?
Ma'am, Mr. Frost has already gone upstairs. If Mr. Frost hadn't been so patient since childhood, what man could put up with all your drama?
I can't just stand by and watch myself end up with the tragic fate from the original book. Felix Frost, get ready for a wild storm of love from me. Why aren't you showering in the master bedroom? I brought you a robe. Put it on quick, or you'll catch a cold. Honey, why are you staring at me? Honey, I saw you didn't eat dinner tonight. Are you hungry? I can make you a late night snack.
What? Soup with sand in it, or porridge with glass shards? I'm tired. Can you give it a rest?
Your handwriting is really nice. How about we talk like this from now on? Honey, I really do know I was wrong, and I really want to change. You probably won't believe this, but I was possessed by a demon before. Actually, I'm pretty gentle and kind. How about we go sleep in the master bedroom? This guest bed is too small. You're so tall, your feet are hanging off the end. All right, I know I was wrong. I won't bug you anymore. Let's get some sleep. I guess I pushed it too far before and left myself no room to turn things around. If I want to fix things with Felix Frost, I have to take it slow. He's up way too early. I was even going to make him a sweet breakfast. Looks like I'll have to wait until tomorrow morning. Hello? Who's this? Lulu, come out later. Your sister has a new boyfriend. Come meet him. Cousin, hang on a sec. I'm heading out now. My cousin is always going on about how I'm married into a rich family. Every time we eat or shop, she makes me pay. She treats me like an easy mark. But now that I've been reborn, do you really think I'll let you get away with it? Cousin, this restaurant costs over 10 grand per person, right?
Lulu, first time meeting your brother-in-law. You're treating him to dinner, so shouldn't we pick a nicer place?
You have it backwards, don't you? Shouldn't he be the one treating me?
Why are you so cheap? Didn't you marry into money? What's the deal with buying us a meal? Don't think I don't know. You loaned little brother over 2 million. With the relationship we have, you should lend me 3 million.
Hey, big bro.
Isn't that your wife? Big bro, I really feel it's not worth it for you. Forget the mismatch in family background. Just because grandpa arranged that childhood engagement, you ended up marrying someone so disloyal. Materialistic, vain, never satisfied, and always comparing to others. If you weren't unable to speak, how could you have accepted marrying a woman like that? Don't be mad. I wasn't wrong. Look at her. She's about to start giving money to those poor relatives again. For free. I wasn't blaming her for nothing. See for yourself.
Cousin. You don't know. I got dumped. I have no money now.
Lulu. Did that rich guy you latched on to dump you too?
Rich people aren't idiots. Seeing me support my family with no limits, he threw me out on the street. Cousin, I'm completely broke now. Could you pay back the 500,000 I lent you before?
Bro, why did she suddenly change? I thought she'd be just like before. Trying to save face and lend the money without a second thought. Who would have thought? She'd make up an excuse to get out of it? Bro, do you think she's possessed or something?
Sanglu, what exactly are you trying to do?
Okay. The shareholders are pushing, big brother. Let's head back to the company first. No matter what tricks she's pulling again.
I just hope she settles down soon.
Well, I don't have money, so don't get ideas.
Hey,
You mean you're never going to have money again? Sylvia dear. It's not that your cousin wants to criticize you. She married into a rich family, so why was she still kicked out? So useless.
exactly. Unlike my cousin, who found a man you can tell at a glance is really loaded.
He may be older, but he really knows how to treat a woman. Here. Look. It's Louis Vuitton. My baby bought it for me when he took me to Italy on vacation. I told him I didn't want it, but he kept saying he makes over $1 million a year, and if I don't spend it for him, it'll never get spent. Ha ha ha.
So, could you have him pay me back the money you owe me?
Hello? Is it urgent? Oh, okay. Lulu, I'm so sorry. Something urgent came up. We're leaving first. You're not staying for dinner?
Hey, don't go. You're not eating? Then remember to pay me back. Right now, I only have 3 goals. First, I will not be an ATM for shameless relatives. Second, get along well with Felix Frost's younger brother. Be a good sister-in-law. Third, live in harmony with Felix Frost. That one is the top priority. Honey, I heard you're giving your report to the shareholders later. I came by to see you. Felix, Fong Yan's second brother. What is he doing here?
You gold digger. How dare you poison my brother?
My second goal is to get along with Fong Yan's 2 brothers really well. Be a good sister-in-law. Saying Lu, don't be scared. It's not beyond fixing yet. Get along with Fong Yi. Long time no see, brother. Long time no see, second brother. Brother, how have you been feeling lately?
Are you out of your mind? You actually came to my big brother's office. Don't tell me you're asking for money again.
Who says? I came to see my husband and check if he's working too hard.
What did you just call my big brother?
Husband, or should I call him big brother like you do? I guess that could work too. Brother Yen.
Are you possessed? Didn't you used to look down on my big brother?
That was before, when I was immature. Now I've got such a handsome, charming husband. I love him too much to ever look down on him.
Hey, you woman.
All right. You third wheel.
What are you doing? Get out now.
Stop interrupting date with your big...
If you touch me again.
Honey, are you tired? Want me to give your shoulders a rub?
President Frost. I made you some tea. Drink it while it's hot. Sylvie dear, what are you doing here?
This is my husband's office. Why can't I be here?
But you can't distract President Frost from his work like this.
You're just an employee, and now you're telling your boss and his wife what to do? That's way out of line. Put the tea down and get out.
The plan's been thrown off.
They probably won't find out, right?
Don't drink tea made by other women. She clearly has bad intentions. Why did you let her into your office?
You were the one who insisted on putting your friend in the secretary's office.
I forgot about that, but it's fine. Starting today, we can fire her.
Why did she change so much?
Does she really want to make this work with me? Or is she after something?
Why did it suddenly get so hot? Honey, what do I have to do for you to believe me? I want to kiss you, can I? If not, just say so. If you don't say anything, I'll take that as a yes.
How am I supposed to say no to you? Do you want me to kiss you here?
Honey,
Like this?
what was wrong with me just now? It was like I was possessed. You probably won't believe this. Honey, I was possessed by a demon just now. All of a sudden, I felt so hot.
You drank something tainted.
It's her. So this is where she was waiting for me. Since you got rid of the drug's effect for me, then we must have definitely used protection. Right?
Alright then.
Looks like I'm the only one who has to go by the morning after pill.
We didn't do anything. I used another method.
Guess I'm the ignorant one here. Don't touch me with that hand.
Now you're disgusted with yourself too?
Don't talk. That mouth of his. Good thing he's mute. If I really could talk, then I would've drunk the tea Gwen Shurching brought in. So, you were her target. I'm sorry. I got you dragged into this. I was blind about her before. From today on, I'm cutting ties with her.
She only listens to her best friend.
This time, you're actually cutting her off for me.
You don't believe me? Tell Olivia Grant from the secretary's office to come to my office.
It's been quite a while. Sandy Reed should have left by now. Maybe Mr. Ford needs a woman right now. That's why he asked me to come in.
Olivia Grant.
Lulu, why are you still here?
You're so eager to know if I've left. Are you trying to do something shady while I'm gone?
Lulu, what do you mean? I'm your best friend.
Even though the company is pretty open-minded and doesn't enforce a dress code. But what you're wearing is seriously a bit too hard on the eyes, isn't it?
Sorry, I'll go change now. No need.
The company has its rules. Since you're unwilling to follow them, please leave Phoenix Corporation. Honey, how do you think we should deal with her? Oh, I get it. You want to fire her, right?
No, you can't. I can't be fired.
Your heart isn't in your work at all. You might as well leave Phoenix Corporation now and give this position to someone who needs it more.
Lulu, you're actually kicking me out? Did you forget I'm your best friend?
Best friend? A real friend wouldn't dress like that and bring spiked tea to hit on Bestie's husband. Don't insult. The word's best friend.
When did I ever seduce your husband? Lulu, you're the one who kept saying Mr. Fenn was no good, complaining to me every day and crying in front of me. You said everyone mocked you for marrying a mute husband, and now you're saying I seduced Mr. Fenn? You're framing me.
I already made it very clear last time. So what if my husband can't speak? That's exactly why I like him. Besides, he's capable, handsome, responsible, and even-tempered. He's way better than those men who do nothing but yap all day. I must have lost my mind letting your pig mouth fool me into looking down on him. Get out, or I'll call security.
I don't want to be fired. President Fong, I've been wronged. Lulu, you've misunderstood me. Lulu, you really misunderstood me, Lulu.
I know you won't believe anything I say right now. I used to be stupid and let others lead me around. But I meant every word I just said. Honey, you're great the way you are. I never wanted to, and never will, look down on you. From now on, I won't associate with anyone who speaks badly of you. You're the best.
When she thought we slept together just now.
First reaction was to take the morning after pill. She didn't really want it, did she?
I have a meeting. You should head back first.
Did I say something wrong? Everything was fine a moment ago. Why does she suddenly feel distant again? No. I need to come up with something else, fast.
Isn't that Grace Kane, the one who got in through connections? How'd she get thrown out of the company? I heard she tried to seduce Mr. Foster and got fired immediately. Good riddance. She used to hide behind her connections and do nothing. All she knew was how to dump the blame on.
I heard she was brought in by Mr. Foster's wife. She was so good to her, and all she did was try to steal her best friend's husband. Maybe the wife finally came to her senses and decided to clean out the trash around her. What are you looking at? Get lost. Awakened my ass. If Stella Reed were really smart, how could he have let me lead him around by the nose for so many years? I must have slipped up somewhere. Since I can't get through to President Fenton, I'll have to make my move on Sylvia.
Bro, I know I was wrong. Haven't you been holding the company together? I wanted to ride bikes. It's dangerous, okay? I'll be more careful next time. I will. Hey, bro! Isn't that our sister-in-law? Why'd she come to the hospital, sneaking around? Bro! I told you, Sunny dear is up to no good. Why did she come to the hospital for no reason? And another thing, lately she's been acting like a different person, being nice to you. Hey. You don't think she's been slipping some kind of slow-acting poison into your food, do you? Seriously, there have been a bunch of news stories like that lately. Hey, bro. This injury of mine can wait for the medicine. Let's go there right now and catch her in the act. I want to see how she talks her way out of this. Let's go.
Miss, are you feeling unwell somewhere?
Excuse me, are you Dr. Reed? Dr. Reed, I have a rather private question to ask you. Can you promise not to tell anyone?
Miss, I'm a professional doctor. I won't reveal a patient's privacy. Is there something hard for you to talk about?
Bro, I told you Sandir wasn't up to any good. See? She really did come here to ask about illegal stuff.
Hello, Dr. G. You may not know me. I'm Sealink's wife. I came to see you because want to know how he became mute. I feel like he's carrying some deep emotional wound. I don't want to see him unhappy every day. I want to know if there's a way to treat the root cause and help him let go of what's troubling him.
So you're Mr. Frost's wife. I remember before. You didn't care at all about Mr. Frost's health back then. When I tried to give you a few precautions,
Dr. Vale, I was young and ignorant back then. Felix Frost is my husband. Should treat him well. Could you tell me everything you know?
well, if you really want to help Mr. Frost, I do have a way. But it's very complicated to carry out, and it takes a lot of patience. And a very long time. Are you sure you can handle it?
Don't worry. As long as it helps Felix recover, I'll do anything.
This woman. She really came to the hospital because of you. Why does it seem like she's completely changed lately? Why is she suddenly being so nice to you? Did you do something to win her over? Let me listen a little longer. I want to see how she's going to cure your muteness. Sir, I didn't finish yet.
Mr. Fong didn't become mute because of damaged physical function. It's a very rare form of mutism.
Mutism?
It's a psychological condition. Usually, after some severe mental trauma, the brain goes into self-protection mode and chooses this as a coping response.
You mean Feng Yan is choosing not to speak, not that he can't speak?
That's right, his subconscious is keeping him from wanting to speak. But he can't control his subconscious.
Then do you know what caused it? What made him stay silent all these 20 years?
Sigh. I've been treating Mr. Marsh for over 20 years. But he's never told me why. So even with treatment, the results have been minimal.
Then how can I help him speak again?
Talk therapy.
Talk therapy? Auntie Zhang, is Adrian back?
Sir is in the study handling work. Ma'am. You're not up to some new trick again, are you? Sir works hard every day and is already exhausted. Please stop bothering him.
Auntie Zhang, for the awful things I did before, I owe everyone an apology. But I've really changed now. Adrian is my husband. I'll never do anything bad to him again. I know you followed Felix here from the old estate. You've watched him grow up since childhood. You don't want anyone to bully him, neither do I. So starting today, I'll do my best to cure Felix's mutism. Please work with me on this. Dr. Grace told me that mutism needs constant support and understanding from family. That's the only way he can hope to speak again. In other words, someone needs to keep talking around him and gently encourage him. That's what they call speech therapy.
Is this still the same madam who never let anything go when she was right and argued even when she wasn't?
Every time, I end up catching you right after your shower. Makes me look like I'm up to something, huh? Honey, I've got good news for you. There's a cure for you now. Oh, no, 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 you misunderstood. Not that kind of medicine. Honey, I didn't want to keep this from you. Today I went out of my way to see Dr. Miles, the doctor treating you, even though I didn't tell you first. But I wanted to understand everything clearly before I told you. Dr. Miles said I should do talk therapy with you, meaning someone close to you keeps talking to you and constantly stimulates you. Only by keeping you in that kind of environment will you be willing to speak. Then I thought, talk therapy? Isn't that what I'm best at? I love talking. I can talk nonstop all day long.
Yeah, I can tell.
Honey, can I ask you something? Why is it that you don't speak? If you don't want to talk, that's okay. Everyone has a few dark scars. That's only natural. Honey, I think Dr. Grant is right. Look, ever since you developed this mutism, the people around you have been afraid to talk to you. At work or at home, everyone watches your mood and doesn't dare speak up. That gives you negative psychological cues. From now on, let me do your speech therapy, okay?
Okay.
I knew you'd say yes.
Nothing else. I'm going to rest.
Hey, didn't we agree to go back and sleep together in the master bedroom? The guest room bed is too small. You're so tall, you can't even stretch your legs out. Besides, the doctor said I should talk to you for therapy. If we don't sleep together, how am I supposed to talk to you?
Even if we don't sleep together, you still talk plenty.
You don't think I'm nagging, do you? I'm more the quiet, reserved type. I'm only talking this much to talk you through it, so don't think I'm being annoying. Even if you don't return to the master bedroom, that's fine. I can squeeze into the guest room with you, if you don't mind. As long as you're not scared I'll shove you off the bed.
I can tell.
She's being so eager to treat me.
So she really does care that I'm mute.
What are you thinking about? Don't tell me you're secretly thinking I look down on you for being mute. Oh, I knew it. You're thinking bad things again. I don't mind that you can't speak. I feel bad for you. If something's upsetting you, you should tell me. Don't just keep it to yourself and slap the label on me that I look down on you. I'll let this one go and forgive you, but if you judge me in your head again without even asking first, and just assume I look down on you, then
Then what?
you'll find out when the time comes.
This feeling of being out of control is strange.
I don't like it.
Honey, did you have a nightmare?
Explain yourself, clearly.
Quit pulling me, I'm driving. What is this woman's problem? Seriously. Stop the car. Stop right now. The ambulance is here. The ambulance is here.
Doctor, Feng Yan really won't be able to speak anymore.
After a horrific crash, Mr. Feng and Mrs. Feng both died at the scene. It's a miracle the young master survived. President Fletcher is young, but incredibly capable. He's mute, a waste of talent. No matter how capable he is, he's still just a mute. Have you ever seen a mute take on a major role? He even needs his assistant to speak for him at board meetings. This is all he'll ever be.
Honey, don't be scared. How about I talk with you for a while? Honey, listen, there was someone at our TV station today. He actually got together with Lil Wang. Later, when everyone saw him, it really worked. Also, your company and our company. During the team building event, Little Ming and Little Wang, they even got together.
Last night was probably the most peaceful night's sleep I've had in years.
Hey, you sure slept soundly last night. I was soothing you all night. You had a nightmare last night and looked awful, so I stayed up talking to you all night, from the garden of many herbs to philosophy. Haha, all right. It was more from gossip at our TV station to gossip at your company. Then we moved on to showbiz gossip. But at least your face didn't look that bad anymore, and you slept more peacefully.
Sorry, actually, you didn't have to.
It's fine. I'm not blaming you. From now on, I'm giving you talk therapy. You just need to cooperate like a good patient.
Even though I know it probably won't work, just going along with her like this actually feels pretty nice.
Sit properly.
Come on, try my signature dish, plain noodle soup. It looks a little plain, but it tastes pretty good. It'll warm your stomach in the morning. Hurry up and try it. Let Auntie Zhang see I really didn't poison it. Otherwise, next time she really won't let me into the kitchen. How is it? How is it?
Ma'am has really changed for the better.
All right, hurry and get to work.
Sir's appetite is so good today.
More than just his appetite, he slept really soundly last night too.
Ma'am. If only you could always treat Mr. Rowan this well. Sigh.
Auntie June, I told you, I'll treat him well. And you too, stop acting like before, always avoiding certain things around him and making the house feel so gloomy. Wouldn't that make Felix even less willing to talk? We need to keep things lively and treat him like a normal person, then he'll feel at ease.
Mm.
Hello? Mom.
Lulu, what happened?
Your cousin Clara said you got kicked out.
If you're getting divorced, then come back home.
Why are you wandering around outside all day?
Mom, Dad, I got it. Stop worrying for nothing. Okay, I'm coming back right now.
Oh man, this TV is no good. It doesn't even block blue light. It's gonna ruin our eyes.
For a TV, you have to buy a pricier one. You can't cheap out like this just because your cousin got kicked out of a rich family.
These days everyone uses phones. The TV doesn't have to be that fancy. It's fine. My baby insisted on buying me a huge 100-inch TV yesterday. Such a waste. Oh, it was just a little money. Not a waste at all, ha ha ha.
Lulu. You're back.
Daughter. Your cousin said you got divorced. What exactly happened?
Mom, Dad, don't worry. It's not true.
Long time no see, Lulu. Have you put on weight?
Cousin. I'm not trying to pick on you, but now that you've married into a rich family, you should manage your figure a little. No wonder you got dumped.
Oh right, when you got married before, you didn't even invite us. Back then, we thought you were just being too distant. But thinking about it now, it makes sense. Maybe that rich guy wouldn't even acknowledge you. We really should be more understanding.
You didn't invite any of us to your wedding before, so why did you all suddenly show up uninvited today?
Sylvia. Is that any way to talk to your aunt?
Weren't you the one picking at me first, Aunt? I thought we were just joking around.
Oh, forget it. Don't stoop to her level. She just got kicked out by a rich family, so she's upset.
Then cousin, why did you ask me out before to borrow money? Hey, isn't your darling making $1 million a year? How come you can't even come up with this little bit of money?
You're talking nonsense. When did I ever borrow money from you? I only knew you'd been dumped. I was afraid you wouldn't admit it. So I used borrowing money to test you.
So what you're saying is, you're not short on money at all.
My baby can easily buy a watch worth hundreds of thousands. Do you think I need to borrow money from you?
That's great, then. Cousin, I'm really short on cash right now. Could you pay back all the money you owed me before? Last time at the restaurant. The moment I brought up paying back, you ran off. Cousin, maybe you didn't hear me clearly, so I'll say it again, pay me back. Cousin-in-law. You and my cousin are about to get married. This counts as marital debt too. You make $1 million a year, this money means nothing to you. So why don't you pay it back for her?
How much did your cousin borrow from you?
Big expenses? 200 grand for plastic surgery. And another 100 grand for a bunch of random procedures. And some other odds and ends. Let me do the math for you. 500 grand. Cousin-in-law, you make $1 million a year. 500 grand is nothing to you. Besides, you look at least 50 to me. You can already collect a pension. What do you need that much money for anyway, right?
Sang Lu, you did that on purpose. I think you got dumped and you're jealous I found myself a rich husband.
I'm telling you, if you're really short on cash, I've got a few rich buddies around me. I can introduce one to you. Of course, you'd never make it as the legal wife. You can be his mistress instead. Keep them happy and have a kid or two. There's plenty of money, haha.
The country's not even 100 years old yet. Looking at your age, you don't seem that old. How are you even more old-fashioned than a Qing eunuch? You're not a reincarnation, are you?
How do you talk to me like that?
Forget it, forget it, forget it.
Bro, sis-in-law. Don't be ungrateful. With Lucy in her current situation, it's already a blessing that rich local bosses would consider marrying her. If you ask me, what family would even look down on her?
Shut up. Have you all said enough? Even if my daughter is divorced, as her mother, I'll never allow her to be some other man's mistress. Stop standing disgusting ass.
Our Lulu is doing just fine.
This is all your fault. If you hadn't said. They were all our relatives. And kept taking the money Lulu gave us to help them. Would we be putting up with this kind of humiliation? Maybe our son-in-law's side is why he ended up divorcing our daughter over this.
Mom, Dad. I was just kidding with you. We're not divorced.
Oh, Sonny, you've been jealous of your cousin Joanna since you were little. Back then, you married a rich husband. But you kept him hidden and wouldn't let us meet. While throwing money around to show off. If you hadn't been kicked out, you would have been parading that rich husband all over town by now. If you ask me, you should just listen to us. And meet those local bosses. Hurry up and get remarried. Otherwise, later on, no one will want you even more.
Auntie, if country boss is so great, why don't you marry him yourself? From what I see, you may not exactly be a timeless beauty, but at least you and that bumpkin boss have country in common. Who knows, maybe someone is into your type.
You. No matter how sharp tongue is, you can't change the fact that you've already been kicked out. This time, our Lily is better than you.
Girl. Tell Mom the truth. Are you divorced or not?
Mom. I'm really not divorced. I didn't want to lend Zane Shore any money before, so I said that on purpose.
Oh. Then if you weren't dumped. Where's your husband, huh?
He's my husband. Work kept him too busy before, so I never introduced him, never let you meet him.
You must be Fengyan, right? How's the old man at home? You and Lulu were promised to each other by your grandfathers. We haven't seen each other much, so we almost forgot about it. I only saw you in a photo a long time ago. You've gotten more and more handsome.
Exactly. Son-in-law, you should have told us in advance. Your dad and I could have bought more good food and wine. To treat you properly.
Mom, Dad, he doesn't talk much. Don't be like this. I'm afraid you'll scare him. Why did you suddenly come over?
Aunt Jang said you came back to your parents' home. Why didn't you call me?
I'm not coming back to visit my parents. I just came to deal with these annoying relatives. I wanted to find the right time to properly introduce you to my parents. We got married too fast before and we didn't have a wedding. You didn't have a chance to know each other, but that's okay. There will be more chances later.
So she didn't leave me because she looked down on me.
Since they're not divorced. How could Lulu joke with us about something like this? And her husband looks like he can't even talk?
That's just how Auntie is. Before, my cousin Joanna kept asking me for money. Not only did she never pay me back, she kept asking for more. I had no choice, so I lied and said I was divorced. But you reminded me of something. I didn't borrow money and never pay it back. So why should I make excuses and hide? And my cousin Julian borrowed $3 million from me before. With what Joanna owes, that makes $3.5 million. As their mother, you will pay it all back, right?
Sonny Reed. You already married a rich man, so why are you still making a fuss? Over such a tiny amount of money with your cousins? Huh? Your husband isn't fake, is he? How many rich guys are actually good looking? And this one's handsome like a movie star. Did you already get divorced, and to save face, you found some guy to pretend? That must be it.
Successful men are all mature and steady, just like my baby. Look at your pretty boy husband, all looks and no substance. What's the point of being handsome? It doesn't put food on the table.
My husband said so. Who he is doesn't matter. What matters, your IOUs are at my place. If you don't pay up, we'll hire a lawyer and sue you.
You mute, how dare you threaten us with a lawyer? Don't you know? Your cousin Zoe's boyfriend runs a law firm.
Mute, do you know a Morningstar law firm? It's a top-name law firm with an undefeated record.
Yeah, I know. My husband said he just bought it the day before yesterday.
Ah, ha ha ha. By Morningstar Law Firm? If you buy Morningstar, I'll call you Dad. We interrupt with breaking news. Phoenix Group has officially acquired Morningstar Law Firm this morning. Ah, so you're Mr. Phoenix.
The camera work isn't that great.
It even made my handsome husband look ugly.
Mr. Phoenix. I've heard so much about you. Your name is legendary. I've really wanted to meet you, but your bodyguards wouldn't let me.
My husband isn't comfortable with physical contact from strangers. Back off.
What's the deal? My baby will be your brother-in-law someday.
What's wrong with shaking brother-in-law's hand? Shut up, that's President Fenton. Are you trying to get me killed?
Baby, I was standing up for you.
You blind idiot. This is President Fenton from Fenton Group. Apologize now. President Fenton, I'm sorry.
President Fenton, I'm sorry. I was wrong. However good his conditions are, he's still just a mute. What's a mute? A disabled person. What's to be proud of?
Oh. What a small world. Mr. Foster, I'm Lulu's aunt by marriage. We're family.
Yeah, Mr. Foster, sorry for offending you just now. Please don't hold it against us. Heh heh heh.
My husband doesn't like dealing with strangers, and I don't like you either, so from now on, please don't come to my house again.
Lulu, what are you saying? Our families are so close. We'll definitely be seeing a lot of each other from now on.
Auntie, if this is your idea of staying in touch, the Sang family can't afford it. You can keep those rich bumpkin bosses for yourself.
Didn't you say Sang Lulu had been thrown out?
What's going on, Mom? How was I to know she lied to me?
Ever since she was little, Sang Lulu has always been better than you. Now even the man she found out does yours. You've completely disgraced the Zhuang family.
No matter what, my darling is still a normal man. President Sterling? He's mute.
Anyone's better than him.
Almost 50 and still calling herself baby. You're way older than President Sterling, and you still bow and scrape right in front of him. How embarrassing.
Go, go, go. So embarrassing.
Take care now.
Your aunt probably won't be coming around for a while now.
Since you two never got divorced, you should have told us sooner. Your mom and I worried for nothing all this time. And you blame Lulu?
If you weren't such a pushover, lending them money all the time, would that family have gotten this greedy?
If you dare pull this again, then go live with them and don't come back. Lulu, about what you said last time, finding your cousin a job.
He has hands and feet. Why can't he find a job himself? From now on, we stay out of the Zhuang family business. My Ian isn't some sucker. My Ian.
If you ever dare lend them money again, I'm divorcing you.
All right, all right.
I won't do it again. My son-in-law is still here. Don't I have any pride?
Sorry you had to see that, son-in-law.
Hey,
As parents, all we want is for our kids to have a good life. Ian, don't worry. This kind of thing won't happen again.
right.
Mom, Dad, I still have work to do. We'll get going now.
Lulu isn't the same as before. She's much more mature now.
Yeah. As long as daughter can be with her husband. Live your life well. Then I'll be at ease.
Honey, I'm off to work. If you're busy, you don't need to pick me up. There's also a bidding project at the TV station that I need to handle. I'm heading out first.
Mr. Phone. About cooperation with the TV station. Do we need to tell Mrs. Phone? Okay.
Don't waste your effort. What's the point of trying harder? This project is definitely going to our Team B. I've already greased the wheels for this pitch, if you know what's good for you.
I might let you have a cut. We don't need Team D. We can win on merit.
Merit? These days, connections are what really matter. You don't actually think your project is that good, do you?
Not everyone is as crooked as you are.
Who are you trying to fool? When your project can't get funding, you'll come begging me. But by then, I won't be this easy to talk to. You'd better make me feel good first.
Senior. So your projects all came from pleasing other people. I don't have your spirit of sacrifice. I won't be learning from your experience.
Acting all high and mighty now? Just wait. I'll be watching for the day you come kneeling to beg me.
This Ron K spends all day pulling shady little tricks, using dirty methods to suck up to investors. He often harasses female staff. Many coworkers were driven out by him. Lulu, you need to be careful.
Don't worry. I won't let him get his way.
Look at Rowan working the room over there. Group B might get another S rating this year. That affects the investment for the whole project. If we don't get a good rating this year, Group D's bonus is gone.
Believe in yourself.
The investors are here. Everyone, get ready. Mr. Ford.
Our Group B project is ready. We're just waiting for your review.
Who is that?
It's nothing.
Lulu, this is bad. Our promo video is broken.
How did this happen?
It has to be Roy Kai. He loves pulling dirty tricks like this. What do we do? Investors are already here. But our promo video won't play. Our whole team is screwed.
Is it the equipment or the file?
It's the file. The backup flash drive we brought over won't play either. As soon as we open it, the file is corrupted.
Then why can Roy Kai's team play theirs just fine?
Can I give it a try?
Why you can do it?
Better than just standing around.
No, really, can you do it or not? Why hasn't the next group started yet?
Something seems to have gone wrong with President Stone's Group D. That person in charge, Sunny Reed, doesn't know a thing. She's making a mess. I'll have her removed right now.
Sunny Reed. Isn't this Mrs. Stone? No need. Let her try.
I messed up their files on purpose. No way she's that capable. No way she can even restore the original files.
It works now.
She really fixed it.
Amazing, my Lulu. I didn't know you could do that too.
She actually fixed it. But even so, it won't change anything. I'm still the only one who can invest in this project.
Keep going.
Let's go.
Feng Yan. Why is he here? Don't tell me he's the investor. No, he can't see me. I don't want the TV station people finding out about my relationship with him.
Just 3 months ago, the way Mr. Fong looked at his wife was like she was a stranger. Why does it suddenly feel different now? Things are moving fast. And what did Madam mean just now? Avoid suspicion?
Mr. Fong, how was my introduction just now? Mr. Fong, this is the proposal from Group D. I already looked at it. It's of no value. Take a look at mine.
So this is what she's been busy with all this time. It seems I've never really understood her. She's doing very well at work. Arrange it right away.
Hey, Mr. Fong, is there some mistake? Group D's proposal has no value. It's trash.
You.
What she made is trash.
You. President Ford doesn't like strangers hanging around and distracting him at work. Please go back to where you're supposed to be, sir.
Looks like some people sucking up doesn't work on President Ford after all.
What do you know? You don't think I have no other options, do you? In the end, this project will still belong to our Group B. Don't even think about it.
Lulu, he sounds so sure. Does he really have a backup plan? I heard Rowan really likes using beautiful women to bribe investors. Might Mr. Fen be the same?
Mr. Fen. Doesn't seem like that person.
The TV station really went all out this year. They made the investment event this grand. They managed to invite Mr. Fen. I've only seen his pictures in magazines. He's even more handsome in person than in his photos. Too bad I heard he's mute. Just imagine, Lulu, when you know, that kind of thing, and he doesn't talk.
Would little muffled moans make it hotter? Ahem. Hey, what are you thinking about in broad daylight?
Investor meeting ends in 3 hours. But it looks like President Fong is leaving half an hour early. Who knows when we'll get the chance to see a face like that again? The bidding result isn't even out yet, so why is Rowan Kai leaving already?
He's definitely up to no good. Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Roy Kai.
Got another job?
Here. He's inside. Make him happy and whisper in his ear. Get him to invest in Group B project. Once the money comes through, I'll give you 20%.
I helped you land many investors, and I never got much money from you.
Isn't that more than what you make it work? And all the people you serve are rich, so why not use your head? And win them over?
I'd like to, but lately Samuel Liu has barely noticed me. And I got fired by the Phoenix Group. Now I can't get close to President Felix. I can only find another way in.
What's he doing at the lounge door?
No idea, but it looks like President Felix is resting inside. Do you think Logan Kai is bringing him a woman?
President Felix doesn't need that kind of special service. If happens again, call the police right away.
Weren't you supposed to take care of him? You can't even handle something this simple.
And you've got the nerve to talk.
You didn't tell me the man inside was President Ford. President Ford, hey,
Shady business.
now he knows I do this stuff. He'll think even less of me.
Mr. Ross.
Our President Ford means that if you put that extra energy into the proposal, your team B wouldn't have come up with this disappointing. As for this investment, we would never consider you.
So that's how Senior Rowan
Gets an S rank every time. Oh. Floyd seems pretty upright, actually.
Ma'am, please get in. I'll carry your things.
Honey, did you come pick me up from work?
Damn it, what rotten luck.
I was this close to landing that $10 million investment.
Don't be too upset. It's not like the phone group is the only investor. You landed all those major projects before. You're the top guy at our station.
Isn't that Sylvia Deer?
Where? That cute girl from Group D.
She was just saying I used tricks to pull in investors. Who thought she'd be hopping into a rich guy's luxury car too? She always acts so pure and pitiful. But she's shacking up with a sugar daddy all along.
Bro, you know how it is. The more innocent she looks superficially, behind closed doors, the wilder than anyone else.
Women have it easy. I bust my ass drinking with clients to meet bosses. But I still can't compete with them. They just hop in a car and sleep with someone. So simple. Yeah.
So tell me, this mobile, which big shot investor's car did she crawl into?
Probably some fat, sleazy rich boss. It definitely wasn't Mr. Seal. Looking like that, she'd be lucky to even be his mistress.
First she made Mr. Seal fire me. And now Mr. Seal has seen me at my worst again. He was clearly right there. But I still missed him by this much. Why, no matter how hard I try, can I still not get close to him? But Summer dear always shows up by his side so easily. No, I can't accept this. Since you always send business my way, I'll tell you a secret.
What secret?
I know your coworker, Summer dear. She used to be my best friend. Now we've fallen out. She got married a long time ago. But her husband is broke, and she's always looked down on him. So she's always been looking for a chance to marry up. And
what?
And she's desperate, she'll take anyone who comes along. If you don't believe me, go hit on her tomorrow and see. I guarantee she'll bite. Sang Lou, I'll make Mr. Feng turn against you.
Why did you kiss me?
I was thanking you. You kissed me outside the car window just now. That was to thank you for picking me up. This one is your reward. A reward for keeping your hands to yourself, staying pure, and behaving. Honey, if I kiss you like this, you won't get mad, right? Hello? Lulu, this is insanely, unbelievably amazing news. What happened? Why so excited?
A big money backer actually saw the value in us and picked our project exclusive title sponsorship for 80 million. And more, the station chief spoke up himself. Our variety show got rated S+.
Promotion and production are teaming up with the best crews. S+.
Happy? Excited? If I told you which big money backer invested, you'd be so hyped you'd jump up and bust out a military boxing routine. Hey.
No kidding. I actually do know military boxing.
Phone Group's Feng Yen. The handsome CEO from today's investor conference. Rowan Kai and his crew came back empty-handed. They were so mad they canceled the celebration dinner.
Kira, wait a sec. I still have something to do, so I'll hang up first.
Don't do military boxing moves in car. That's dangerous. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I just think you're really cute. Honey, I know you invested in my project. But this is my job. I don't want you giving special treatment. Just invest in the projects you think are worth it. I don't want to take the spot of someone who really deserves it.
It's not special treatment. Your team's project has real potential.
Really? It's not just because I'm your darling wife and you're biased toward me?
No. Team's program plan has professionalism and innovation. The market research data is laid out. It's not basic online data, and it avoids the most competitive sectors. It may not look like much, but it actually hits an untapped market.
Honey, you have an eye for this. No wonder you're such a business genius. Honey, you're truly farsighted. Like you can see right through every great talent is rare, but someone who recognizes it is even rarer. Honey, since you think highly of me, I'll give it everything I've got and build the future with you.
That sounded pretty intimate. Why does Mr. Frost look so happy? At this investor event, Team Delta really stood out. A new electric car brand under Frost Group got the exclusive title sponsorship. It was also the show's only official vehicle and drew several co-sponsors. Everyone on Team Delta did a great job. Good. Keep it up. Don't worry about Project Bonus. I guarantee every one of you will get a big bonus.
Team Delta landed a huge investment. Because someone was pulling strings. And using a few tricks. No way. You mean Selena Hart? No way, right? I heard she's already married.
That's exactly why she's even bolder.
No wonder. I only heard she'd just gotten married. But I've never seen her husband pick her up or drop off. Isn't that weird?
All right, enough. Stop gossiping and guessing. For Samuel Liu's new variety show, you'll be the assistant director. You've put a lot of work into the proposal. Take it seriously. It'll help you gain experience to lead your own projects later.
Thanks, director. I'll do my best.
All right then, that's it. Meeting adjourned.
No wonder. A word from the director, and she went from production assistant to assistant director. You can imagine how much work went into that. I don't need to spell it out, right? What bad luck. When she first interned at the station, I even tried to hit on her. Turns out she wanted nothing to do with me. So that was it.
She just looked down on regular guys like us.
Hey, I heard from Brother Rowan that she got into some old guy's luxury car.
That's right. If you could afford a luxury car, she'd get in yours too.
Are you the one spreading rumors about me?
They said.
You started those rumors. Excuse me, are you the one spreading rumors about me? And she's really desperate.
She'll take anyone. If you don't believe me, try hitting on her tomorrow. I guarantee she'll fall for it.
I get it. You're talking to me like this on purpose because you want my attention, right?
Ha ha ha, me? Turn you on?
Lulu. I know all about you. Your husband's broke, and even married, he still can't satisfy you. We're adults here. I get you. If your husband had any game, you wouldn't be crawling into some old man's luxury car.
You're making up rumors to my face? Luke. Is your skin bulletproof or something?
It's just the two of us in here now, so who are you still pretending for? Lucy. I've got plenty of connections, as long as you're willing. Whoever it is, what's the difference? If you keep me happy, we both benefit.
I wasn't going to put it harshly, but you asked for it. Did you have a laxative for breakfast? That all this crap just pours out when you open your mouth? I think you're the one trying to snag a rich guy. What, business been bad lately? Everyone you see looks like competition?
Are you insulting me?
Is your brain smooth, or is your brain not working? You can't tell if I'm insulting you? You're good at spreading rumors.
Do you even know who the hell I am? I've worked at this TV station longer than you. If you keep talking trash, I'll...
Believe what? I'm telling you, I've had my rabies shots. You think I'm scared of you?
So you're calling me a dog in a roundabout way? Screw you. Art.
You held it in that long, and that's all you came up with? Your brain is as empty as your funeral. Shake your head till something evens out. Say one more thing to me, I dare you.
You dare say one more word.
If I did you buy the rights to my mouth? I'm busy. If I hear you spreading rumors behind my back again, I'll chew you out whenever I see you. Paw.
Humph.
Lulu, we all heard what you said to Roy K just now. That was so satisfying. He bullies newcomers by acting like a senior veteran. Finally, someone can put him in his place.
Yeah.
Honey, today I did something that felt amazing. I found out. I'm good at cursing people out. Let's go. Honey, today I did something that felt amazing. I found out I'm good at cursing people out.
Ever since Madam changed so much, Mr. Fenton has become a lot more cheerful too. You can literally see how much more relaxed he is now. Check. Where she was at the TV station today. Did she get into it with someone? She wouldn't yell at people for no reason. Someone must have bullied her.
Whose car is that? It must be worth over 10 million.
Lulu, how come we never see your husband pick you up?
Huh? Him? My husband, he. Isn't that the car Finyan left sitting in the garage forever without driving? Why is he here?
Your husband is here.
Where?
Could that car belong to Sanadir's husband?
Did you hear that, Kai? Sanadir said the car is her husband's.
Ha. Anyone can talk big. If her husband really drives that car, I'll chop my head off and let him use it as a soccer ball. If her husband were really that capable, she wouldn't be trying to squeeze into someone else's luxury car.
Could it really be Sanadir's husband's?
Don't make wild guesses. If her husband were really that rich, would she be keeping such a low profile? Wearing gloves?
So he's just some lousy driver.
This is hilarious. Who is Sylvia Fawn trying to fool? Her husband is just a driver.
Ha ha ha.
He looks pretty old, probably in his 40s. No wonder he can't satisfy his own wife. Got cheated on, huh?
Ha 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 ha.
Oh my god.
Isn't that Sterling Group's president?
We've seen him twice in so short a time. Our station's moving up.
What's he doing here? If the station director knew, he'd definitely come out to greet him. Could it be personal?
Is he calling me over?
Lulu. Your husband is Julian Sterling.
Yes. Can't dodge this anymore. Should come clean. We're legally married anyway. There's nothing to hide.
Wow. Lucy eats this well every day and still keeps her mouth shut.
What are you doing here? Let me introduce everyone. This is my husband, Felix Ford.
Did I hear right? Is Lucy talking in her sleep? She said President Ford is her husband. Oh my god, this is huge. No wonder the station always had social events and Lucy never showed up. So she's a rich family's wife. Then what do I call her from now on?
Mrs. Ford.
So now the people who love spreading rumors know what getting slapped in the face feels like, right?
I just found out President Reed is Sonny Brooks' husband.
Sonny Brooks' husband is Reed Stone, president of Stone Group. That's a top-tier big shot.
That day at the investment fair, was she getting into President Reed's car too?
Sister Sonny, what happened before was all my fault. I shouldn't have mouthed off to you.
Did he bully you?
It's nothing. No way he'd dare yell at me. I shut him down.
Yeah, President Reed, I didn't bully her. Give me one more chance. I'll never treat Madam like that again.
Apologizing to me is useless.
Go apologize to the coworkers you bullied. We've finished a joint letter reporting you. We weren't going to say any more to you, just wait for the station to fire you. But since you were foolish enough to come looking for trouble, I guess I'll have to deal with you myself.
You. How dare you report me?
Those who do evil bring ruin on themselves. When you were throwing your weight around and harassing women at work, did you ever think this day would come?
Stop struggling. I know people are backing you. But your backers were cleared out by my husband long ago, weren't they?
If I'd known it'd end up like this, I wouldn't have picked on son, dear.
I'm sorry, son dear. We shouldn't have judged you maliciously.
We shouldn't have spread rumors. Don't hold it against us.
You snobs who only respect the powerful, if dear's husband were just an ordinary man, would you still keep bullying her? People like you should be punished, just like Roman K.
We're heading out. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Honey, what made you suddenly come pick me up today?
If I hadn't come, were you just not going to tell me they were bullying you?
But I fought back. Besides, with you here backing me up, don't worry, no one would dare mess with me.
Already spoke to your station director. Parasites were fired on the spot.
Thanks for coming to back me up, honey. Roger and those guys should have been dealt with a long time ago, but
Just imagine, when doing that, if you don't talk and only moan softly, wouldn't that be even hotter?
I zoned out for a second just now.
Why were you staring at my Adam's apple?
Was I? Maybe you just saw it wrong? It's all because of the wild stuff Yoko you said. It got my mind wandering. Honey, do you think my recent talk therapy is working? Am I not trying hard enough, or is it just not working?
I don't know.
Maybe I don't talk enough. I should talk to you more. Maybe that would help.
No, you already talk enough.
What is it?
Felix is back. The family can't find him. No one knows where. Grandpa's really worried about him.
Actually, I know where he is.
You shameless old hag, how dare you poison my brother? We're sending her to prison right now.
Feng Bai, Feng Yan's third brother. He and Feng Yi can't stand each other. But he looks up to his big brother, Feng Yan. He's a rebellious kid and often doesn't come home, which makes Grandpa Feng worry a lot. Looks like if I want to stay alive, I need to find Feng Bai and change what he thinks of me.
Lulu. Long time no see. You've been ignoring me lately. I thought you were going to cut me off.
Where's that cute puppy guy you mentioned?
Easy, I'm coming. I'm telling you, that young pretty boy is so fresh. He's underage. You'll definitely like him. A few days ago, you were putting on an act. Your true colors are showing. You think I don't know what you're like, Sylvie Hart? You're never satisfied. Just like I thought. The second you heard there was a male, you came running right over. Lulu. I don't know what's gotten into you lately, suddenly caring so much about Mr. Fenn. Didn't you hate that mute the most? I'll have that pretty boy come serve you right now. Look how impatient you are. This time, I'm going to expose your true colors in front of Mr. Fenn. Is this Mr. Fenn? I'm Lulu's best friend, sure. I just saw Lulu order several male escorts. Yes. At this KTV in South City. Only when Mr. Fenn completely gives up on you. Will I have a chance to get close to him?
I knew woman was trouble. See, her true colors show now.
I already told Lulu she's married now and shouldn't be calling male escorts like before, but she said I was sticking my nose in.
Where is she? Which room?
This way.
Lulu. Lulu, get out here. Lulu, listen. You're my sister-in-law. Do you even know what shame is? Lulu. If you look down on my brother for being mute, say it now and divorce him. Stop putting on this fake act in front of me, okay?
Divorce. If she wants a divorce.
Honey. Second brother. What are you doing here?
Sylvia. Do you even remember your Mrs. Foster? I thought you'd changed. What about my brother's dignity?
Now's not a good time.
Lulu, you and that pretty boy are getting wild, huh? Even using props.
Wasn't he brought here by you? No one thinks you're mute for being silent. Shut up.
Lulu, don't slander me. You and that puppy were getting cozy. We all saw it. It wasn't me.
Where's your lover? Sally dear. Today I'm gonna let everyone see who you really are. You.
Aren't you going in to take a look?
Everything you said before was a lie to me.
No. I'm not lying to you.
I'll wait for your explanation.
There's nothing to explain. You. Go in and see for yourself.
How could it be you? How is it you? Big brother. It's me. Why haven't you come home? What are you even wearing?
So this is what you call a puppy boy? I didn't come looking for male escort. I found out this idiot worked here part-time, and I couldn't resist. So I came over and taught him a lesson.
I am working here part-time. But when I walked in, I saw my sister-in-law. I was just about to scold her for being shameless. For actually ordering male escorts. Then she jumped up, slapped me, pinned me to the table, and lectured me forever. She even said I was disgracing the Fong family. It's inappropriate. Not you. So I misunderstood my sister-in-law.
It's fine. It's not the first time you've misunderstood me.
Forrest, look at you. You're still my little brother. How did you end up like this? And you dare talk about me? At least I make my own way. What about you? You mess around with that junk motorcycle on the family's money. And Big Brother's allowance. What's so great about that? So that's why you came here to be a male model? Isn't it embarrassing? What do you know? It's networking. Someday I'll meet someone who sees my talent, then I'll have money to release my songs.
Then I'll become a real singer.
You? A singer? Heh.
Bro. I was wrong not to stay in touch with the family, but I'm a grown man now, and I can support the life I want and make my dream come true.
What dream do you have?
To be a rapper.
I almost forgot.
Phoneby is the third child.
In the original book,
He was an angry rebel going through a phase. He refused to use family money.
So he was determined to make it in showbiz on his own.
He even tried to get connections and got tricked into drinking with rich older women. Luckily, this time he ran into me, or the consequences will be disastrous.
we'll talk when we get back.
Just wait. You'll see how Big Brother deals with you when we get back.
Did you really think you could get away? How come it feels like I was only gone a few months and sister-in-law's completely changed?
What are you looking at? You're not happy I put you in your place, are you? I'm still your sister-in-law, after all. An elder sister-in-law is like a mom. I was scared you'd go down the wrong path. What's wrong with teaching you a lesson? Grace Kwan. This guy. You called him here, didn't you?
Lulu. It's all a misunderstanding. I didn't know you'd really turned over a new leaf.
You really are such a good friend. You kept calling me out to hang with male models, and the second I showed up, you called my husband. Isn't your little scheme a bit too obvious?
Lulu, you've really got me wrong. I only called Mr. Vaughn because I was afraid something might happen to you.
It's okay. From now on, you won't have to worry about any of this.
You. What do you mean by that?
I just called the cops. I heard there are a lot of illegal deals going on here. Just wait for the vice raid.
You. Did you report me or call the cops? Are the cops coming? What, you want to flip the table? Flip it for what?
So places like that stop ruining minors. People like that only want shortcuts. And they deserve to die for corrupting society. Why you?
Stop looking at me like that. I told you, I just wanted to get resources.
How do people get resources there? Big Bro's been in business for so long. Doesn't he know better than you?
I didn't go along with them.
I know. Good boy, hubby.
Big brother.
Since when did you get so close to this woman?
Sunny Deer was pushed on you by Grandpa. She has no good points. Big brother. It's really not worth it for you. Still, you do look pretty impressive today.
I made a lot of mistakes before, but I've changed now. Now I just want to take good care of your big brother and teach you two younger brothers well. Put Grandpa's mind at ease. So I truly hope you two can get along well. And never forget the family bond you share. After the heroine showed up in the original story, these two even got into fights over her. And in the end it turned into a fight to the death. Big brother worried over them too. In the end, Grandpa passed away. In the blink of an eye, he was all alone. Maybe at first, I only want to change my own fate, but now, I also want to change his fate and his family's too.
Don't we all hate that woman, Sandy Deer?
Why should we come out with Grandpa and play Happy Family just because she told us to?
Yeah, Grandpa. Tell me, what's so fun about walking around this mall? I'm going back to ride motorcycle.
Stop right there. I finally got you and your big brother to work at the company for 2 days, and now you're back to messing around with that damn motorcycle again. Can you stop making me worry so much?
Exactly. You're grown up and spending family money. Unlike me, I started writing songs and became independent long ago.
At your age, this is exactly when you should be using the family's money. Why go be some street singer? I heard from your sister-in-law. You almost went down the wrong path last night. You're so young, and instead of studying, you're messing around in the underground scene? You're bringing shame on the Foster family.
These 4 grandpa and grandkids are all such a headache.
Cousin, there you are. Lend me some money.
Isn't that the eldest sister-in-law?
Was that guy in front of her cousin? Here to borrow money again?
I don't think so. Sis-in-law isn't the same as before.
I don't buy it. With how snobbish, money-hungry, and vain she is, it'd be weird if she didn't clean out our house just to keep up appearances.
You still haven't paid back what you owed me, and you've got the nerve to ask me for more?
I'm your cousin. We're family. You're Mrs. Foam now. What's wrong with giving the family some money? Cut the crap and hand it over.
I'm your cousin, not your mother. Don't push me, or I'll slap you in front of everyone.
You're saying family really is pretty ungrateful. My parents want to come by your place for a visit. Your parents already said no.
Do you really just want to visit, or are you trying to mooch off us? You know exactly what you're doing.
You'd better give me the money now. I'm your cousin. You're Mrs. Fong. If you won't give me the money, I'll go find Fong Yen right now. He's the president of the mighty Fong Group. We're talking millions in minutes. Careful. Wouldn't want him to embarrass himself.
So you're forcing my hand today. I told you to borrow it. Are you paying it back or not? Chuangda, I'm not your mother. I'm under no obligation to help you. If you still don't pay back what you owed before, I'll see you in court.
Is this still the sister-in-law I used to know?
Looks like when she taught me a lesson last night, she wasn't even going all out.
You bitch.
Honey. Is your hand okay? He's thick-skinned. You didn't get hurt, did you?
What are you two idiots staring at? Get over there and help.
You touch my family? You want to die?
I'm a minor. Beating you up isn't illegal for me. Mr. Vaughn, I was wrong. I won't do it again. Please, forgive me.
Let's go. Move it.
Grandpa. Sorry, I ruined your shopping trip.
Silly girl. Why are you being so formal with Grandpa? I was just about to look for you. You sent these little brats to bond with me, so why didn't you come yourself?
I'm sorry, Grandpa. I was too embarrassed to see you. I made some mistakes before.
Nonsense. You're the granddaughter-in-law I've chosen. Wait, come back to the old house for dinner with us. No turning it down. Ayen has seemed a lot more cheerful lately. It's all Lulu's doing. Lulu, I just saw those moves you used on your cousin. Pretty impressive.
Grandpa, don't worry. I only deal with bad guys. I don't fight fair. And I'd never fight Ayen.
Why are you so nervous? I'm not criticizing you. Seeing the way you handled them reminded me of your grandpa. Back in the day, your grandpa and I were brothers who'd die for each other, living on scraps together. To stay alive, we clung to the same plank. Out on the river, drifting for 3 days and 3 nights.
What's gotten into my sister-in-law? She's actually being this patient, cheering Grandpa up. I told you long ago, Celine is not like she used to be. Didn't you notice? Ever since this Celine came to our house, she's been yapping nonstop, always going on about my big brother.
Besides,
Our big brother surprisingly isn't even annoyed. Exactly. He used to be someone who liked peace and quiet most. He couldn't stand any noise at all. Big brother doesn't talk much. Look at our family. No one even dares say much in front of him. But Sanglu's something else. It's like she's afraid people won't know she has a mouth.
Yeah.
According to the story, once the heroine shows up, they'll fight like crazy over her. And in the end, the brothers will turn against each other and both get badly hurt. But now, The relationship between these two has eased up a lot. I really hope nothing like the original story happens.
Wow, you're something. You've got a mouth, don't you? Aren't you a rapper? So where's your hit song? Let me hear it. Ha, what song?
Don't look down on me. I may not be famous yet, but if I keep writing songs, one day I'll blow up. You will get it?
You're going to blow up, really blow up, get it? How many copies did your album sell? Let me think. 20,003. Grandpa bought 20,000. 3. Let me think. How many fans do you have now? I've got a headache. 36? What a headache. You, blow up? Only in your...
What a joke. 666. I'm still better than you. What are you? Hopeless. A total loser. They asked you to help at the company, just help, and you won the trust of exactly 0 shareholders. So what? Even if Big Brother went showing an hour late, he'd still be 10,000 times better than you.
How did they start fighting like that? The female lead hasn't even shown up yet. These two already can't stand each other. If it really gets that far, they might actually stab each other in the back. What a powerful bloodline suppression. It's just, if they're afraid of Foster Stone, why'd they turn on each other, like life or death? So does that mean by the end of the story, Foster Stone is gone? No, if that's really the case, then as long as Foster Stone stays alive, the tragedy in the story won't happen. Looks like that's it. I don't just need to talk with Phoenix Stone, I also need to heal his heart, make him feel life is beautiful, so he won't die of depression.
Seeing you and Arden getting along so well really makes me happy. When you first got married, Arden was even more withdrawn than before. I was worried this marriage might have just been my wishful thinking. But now seeing Arden this cheerful, I knew I made the right choice.
Grandpa. Actually, I did a lot of wrong things before, but I didn't know why I turned out that way. Now I just want to be with Arden for real. I'll protect him. The novel plot's at fault. Clearly, ever since I've been well-rounded. The moment I married Felix Vaughn, I suddenly became some unforgivable villain. And I was hanging out every day with someone like Gwen Shaw. Good thing I got a second shot and woke up to who I really am. Otherwise, it would have been a tragedy.
Lulu, your grandpa was the one who brought you here. Even though he's passed away now, still, the moment I first saw you, I knew you weren't a bad kid. Ayan can't speak right now. From now on, please take good care of him.
Grandpa. I asked the doctor. He said Ian's mutism can possibly be cured. From now on, I'll work at it every single day. And do speech therapy with him.
Speech therapy? Now that's a new one. Lulu, sit down and tell Grandpa properly. How are you going to do speech therapy with Ian?
Dr. Reed said that if we tell him every day about the beautiful things we see, it'll help him feel better. And maybe one day he'll start talking.
Big brother. You've never looked at the two of us like that before.
Big Brother. If my second brother and I behave, could you be a little gentler with us too? How can one person change so fast? Wasn't she really bothered before that my brother was mute? Why is she suddenly okay with it?
Don't be fooled by my brother's looks now.
Maybe even he hasn't realized it yet, but he can't live without her anymore. Besides, my brother isn't stupid. Is she sincere?
He knows that perfectly well.
Aiden. Tomorrow is our Foster Group business banquet. The Hong Kong businessman Lucas will be there too. You should take Lulu with you. Your wedding was too simple before, and a lot of people still don't know who Lulu is. It's time to make it public now.
Grandpa, it's okay. I don't like this kind of banquet. Really. Ever since he lost his voice, Finyan has rarely appeared in public. He dislikes crowded places, where he has to interact with people. He especially doesn't want people staring at him. Because he can't speak.
Mr. Phoenix's new bride.
Beautiful as a rose.
Are folks from Harbor Calm always this warm and outgoing?
Mr. Phoenix never came to events like this. Thank you for honoring me with your presence. Don't worry, I've already arranged for professionals to handle all our communication. This way, please.
Honey, go take care of business. I'll grab something to eat later.
See that? Lucas is nearly on his knees before Mr. Phoenix. Not nearly this attentive to us.
Treat people according to who they are. After all these years on the mainland, Lucas has really learned it all.
Cantonese. Good thing I studied it before. Might as well practice listening.
But anyway, Mr. Feng's date is unbelievably gorgeous.
Lucas wasn't exaggerating about that. Mrs. Fong really is beautiful.
Your taste is pretty good, huh?
Still, she's so beautiful. Marrying a mute.
What's such a pity about that? A mute and a pretty vase. A match made in heaven.
What low standards. Even a mute gets put on such a pedestal.
So what if he's good at business? Even in a royal robe, he still wouldn't look like a prince.
If I were him, I'd rather be reborn sooner. Don't be scared. She can't understand us.
Pretty girl, sure, but she's a little dumb. And she has to wait on some useless mute.
My husband's mouth is on me. It's not your place to gossip here.
Hey, beautiful. You understand Cantonese?
Listen up. My husband's mouth is on me. It's not your place to talk trash here. Your mouths belong on a toilet. Didn't eat enough, so you came to the bathroom looking for. If you've got time to gossip, you'd be better off going back and fixing those big mouths of yours instead of talking behind people's backs here.
I'm sorry. Didn't know you understood Cantonese.
This project is important to us. If it falls through, head office will fire us. Please, Mrs. Fong. Don't tell Mr. Fong.
Mrs. Fong.
Honey. Honey. How long have you been here? Oh no, did he hear everything I just said? Is he feeling hurt?
Sorry, Mr. Fong.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
What's going on?
I could see you making a scene from way over there.
Sang Lu. You may be my sister-in-law now, but that doesn't mean you can keep making trouble for my brother. This is a banquet. How can you just pick fights with the guests?
You two traitors, do you even know these two men were talking trash about your older brother? We're family. We should stand and protect your older brother.
If anyone disrespects him,
we should throw them out.
Do you know whose banquet this is? How dare you cause trouble at my older brother's event? Are you tired of living?
stop talking to them. Listen to sister-in-law, throw them out. It's all a misunderstanding.
Did you hear everything just now? I should have cursed them out more then. No. Before they get too far, I'm going to kick them a couple times.
Forest deer.
Honey. You can talk now?
Don't waste your time on people like that. They're not worth it.
Hey, wait.
Forget those two jerks for now. You just spoke. But why are you typing again now?
I choose not to speak. It's not that I can't.
Huh? So after all this time, you can talk just fine whenever you want to.
These years, silence has become my instinct. I can speak, but it takes a lot of effort. Not physical effort.
Mental effort.
Then why did you suddenly start talking just now? Could it be just like Dr. Reed said? An emotional trigger? So Dr. Reed wasn't lying to me. Talking therapy works. We have a long road ahead of us, so I'll have plenty of time to stir up your emotions.
If I don't get better, will you be disappointed?
Of course not. I just think your voice sounded amazing just now. So deep and so magnetic. When you started talking, I was stunned. I thought it was some voice actor's voice reaching my ears. It made my heart melt.
Yeah.
That's it, smile more. Don't look so sour. You look super handsome when you smile.
No need to flatter and coax me. I'm not a 3-year-old.
Who was coaxing you? I meant every word. Besides, talk therapy is supposed to involve more talking. That's honestly how I feel, so of course I couldn't keep it in.
Ma'am, we've already dealt with that guy just now. If anyone starts spreading rumors like that again, call us. We'll go take him out.
Okay. That's great. Looks like protecting Big Bro somehow brought them closer together. Even if the heroine shows up later, for Big Bro's sake, they probably won't turn on each other anymore.
Sylvia, why didn't you answer my calls or texts?
Mom,
Your cousin married into a rich family now and doesn't care about us at all. She even had someone beat me up.
When your cousin got back, he said you beat him up. Dawn wanted to come get an explanation from you. We called and you didn't answer, texted and you didn't reply. We waited outside your house all day to catch you coming back. Sylvia, are you trying to raise hell?
He was beaten by me and my second brother. If you've got guts, come at us.
You still want to start something?
Listen up, we've been sick of your whole family for a long time. If it weren't for my sister-in-law, you wouldn't even be allowed through our door.
enough. This is my family matter. Can handle it myself. Don't worry. Aunt. I've already made myself clear to you. Since you're this shameless, don't blame me for getting rude. Cousin, about the money you owed me before, if you don't pay it back within a week, I'll see you in court.
Mom, the court. Lulu, is that any way to talk? I even held you when you were little. And this is how you repay kindness?
Well, Auntie, is your arm made of gold? You held me once, and I must spend my whole life paying you back.
Hey.
I was wondering why your son and daughter are so shameless. Turns out it runs in the family.
How can you talk to my mom like that? Apologize now.
Oh. At home, you throw your weight around, boss your mom, and never lift a finger. Now you're acting like such a devoted son. I'm telling you, every cent you borrowed from me is backed by transfer records. I've hired a lawyer. If you still don't pay up, the court will enforce it.
He's your cousin.
You. Brother-in-law, we're family, at least halfway. That little bit of money. Can't you just let it go? As long as you spare my brother. I'll do anything for you, like a servant or a beast of burden. That old man dumped me after promising to marry me. Since we were kids, what was I ever worse at? Why should who I marry be worse than hers? He's just a mute. I can still steal him away.
You've got the nerve to act shamelessly in front of these people. I've honestly never seen anyone like you.
Hey! Don't treat my big brother like some idiot who'll take anything, okay? We don't hit women, but my sister-in-law might. Watch that face of yours. Or it'll get scratched to pieces.
Zane.
If you bother my family again, I'll see you in court. Get lost.
Ow, ow, ow.
Son.
I'm fine, don't worry. They'll never bother us again.
I used to underestimate you. Didn't expect you to be this good.
Sis-in-law. Big bros in your hands now.
Now we can rest easy. Of course, I'll take care of your big brother. And one last thing, no matter what happens later, remember how we fought side by side today. We're family. No matter what happens, we can work it out, but we can't turn against each other. Got it?
Got it, sis-in-law.
Finally got you into the master bedroom. That wasn't easy. Honey, we haven't started our talk therapy for today yet. I'm telling you, when I went to the mall today, I saw Phoenix. I saw him take a girl into the mall. Do you think your brother is dating? I was gonna keep following them. And then I lost them. You stole a kiss from me. You may not talk, but your lips are pretty soft.
Lulu, you're positively glowing.
It's early in the morning. Cut the dirty talk.
How was it? Share details. So when that happened, were you quiet, or were your moans louder?
At a time like this, that's still what you're thinking about?
Your girl has never had anything that good in her life. What's wrong with wanting to hear about it?
Come on. Rowan Kai quit. The team lead spot in Group B is open. We poached a newcomer from the host team. Silas Shea. Everyone, welcome him.
Oh my god, it's Simon Shea. He hosted that smash hit variety show, The Deep-Voiced Heartthrob. His popularity matches a second-tier young idol.
Working with a celebrity always comes with trouble.
Even if it's trouble, it's the sweet kind.
Hi, I'm Simon Shea, the new coworker. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Sunny Lane.
Wait, don't fall. Sunny.
Honey, you spoke again just now?
Honey? I'm saying Lou's husband. Sorry about that. I just saw you were about to fall. So I reached out to steady you.
Honey, you said 2 whole sentences just now.
Saying Lou is so young, and she's already married?
Yeah, she's in love with Mr. Fenton. Mr. Fenton picks her up from work every day.
Interesting. Honey.
Shall we begin today's therapy session? Honey, are you not feeling very happy? But you don't look too well. You said 2 more sentences today. I'm so happy.
Why does Sir look kind of unhappy?
See, you noticed it too. So I'm not just imagining it.
Though to be fair, Sir usually does look kind of unhappy. But today it was especially obvious. Especially after you got better, ma'am, Sir had become much more cheerful. Today, this gloominess is unusual. It was even a little scary.
But today, nothing even happened to upset him. He even said a few words. I thought he was in a really good mood.
What? You said Sir spoke?
It's not the first time.
Well, heaven really does have eyes. I'll go tell the old master right now. Oh, this.
Looks like you're used to it by now. Honey, what's wrong? Why are you unhappy? No sleep until you explain it. So what if you're mute? Mute means you don't have to explain. You're still my husband. A married couple shouldn't stay mad over. If someone wronged you, you have to tell me.
I'm not mad.
Not mad? If you're not mad, then why are you ignoring me?
I don't know. I feel down.
Bad mood. You don't even know why? Sydney Shea, why did he suddenly call me? Could it be something at the station? Hello? What happened?
Is it too late? Am I bothering you?
It's okay. Did something happen at the station?
I'd like to talk with you about tomorrow's program.
Oh, okay. Here's the situation. If anything is still unclear, we can talk more in the meeting.
Right.
You can't write the objective like that. We'll lose our target audience. Listen to me. Come on, I know you've got fresh ideas, but I've handled this before. If we write it like this, the station won't clear it tomorrow either. How about this? Wait, tomorrow we'll take it to the meeting and talk it over.
Grandpa's looking for you.
You finally spoke.
Did I interrupt you and your family?
No. Give 5 minutes and I'll explain. I've got something.
I'm sorry. I'll come find you tomorrow instead.
How about this? Finish that proposal first. Send it to me after that.
Sure, works for me. Okay. Your favorite peach tea?
The one you drink all the is it this one?
I've got things to do. If there's anything you don't understand, ask Chloe. You said a few more words. Are you almost done? Oh, right. You just said Grandpa was looking for me. What was it about?
Come back to the old house with me tomorrow. Tell your friend you've got plans tomorrow.
It's okay. Anyway, it's about you too. Let's go back to the old house together tomorrow. Honey, I noticed that every word you said today sounded like the way Theodore thanked me. Are you jealous? Don't worry. No matter who he is, I'll keep my distance from him. What does peach tea taste like? Can you taste it?
Sweet.
Then why does it taste sour to me?
Lulu, come sit over here. Ha ha ha. Is it true Ayan can talk now? Yes.
He said a lot today. Before we came, I asked Dr. G. He said speech therapy works well. Maybe someday he'll be willing to talk.
Good, good, good. Lulu. Now that Ayan can talk, you're the biggest hero here. Right, right, right. Wait here a second. I'll be right back. Lulu, take all these with you. You young people, I never know what you like, and I do not really have anything special to give you. These sets of jewelry, just take them and wear them for fun.
Grandpa. So many jewels. And you are saying wear them for fun?
Dozens of villas and yachts. You are not having her collect rent for fun too, are you?
No, no, Grandpa, I can't take this. It's too valuable. I don't deserve it.
What do you mean, can't? Does Grandpa need a reason to give his granddaughter-in-law a gift? Lulu? Ayan, being able to talk again is all thanks to you. You've done a great service to the Feng family.
All right, just take it. The one thing our family never runs out of is money. That's right.
Grandpa gave you an island. When the time comes, have your big brother teach you how to fish. He's good at that.
An island? That's a pretty rare word. Oh no, am I just too happy, or is this really a little?
Lulu. Lulu, what's wrong? Lulu, don't scare me.
Lulu. Lulu, don't leave me. Lulu, Lulu.
You're the best, honey. You're getting better and better with words.
You're a grown adult, and you can't even be careful about something this small. Good thing Lulu's okay, or I wouldn't let you off the hook.
Lulu is okay now.
Honey. You spoke on your own.
I still can't really talk, but I can manage a little when I need to.
That's great. All our hard work these past few days finally paid off.
Lulu, don't get too excited. Be careful not to upset the baby.
The baby?
Yes, you're pregnant. You've been too exhausted, so your body is weak. She just fainted.
You became a dad and didn't even know it. Last night, you wore my granddaughter-in-law out.
Grandpa, save me some face.
Lulu, I honestly thought this brat, after what happened with his mom and dad, would never open his heart again in this lifetime. I didn't expect. You really are his lucky star. I won't disturb you two lovebirds anymore. Ayan, take good care of your wife.
I know.
Honey. Can you tell me now why you became mute?
When I was little, my parents were fighting and got into a car crash. I saw it happen with my own eyes. So I stopped wanting to speak.
So that's what happened.
Will we fight like that in the future?
Can you still fight like this?